Hey y'all, I'm Patrick Haggerty with ROI Training. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to enable versioning on a Google Cloud storage bucket. I have a file I've created just as a place to kind of list out all the links I find useful related to Google Cloud. You can find this file at roi-links.com/gcp-links. In it, I have a subsection on data. In there, there's a subsection on cloud storage. And you'll see I have a link right there to how you can enable, disable versioning. This page is really how you do it. There's also a link over here to the overview if you want to look at the concepts. You're going to want to use GSUtil, either because you have the Google Cloud SDK installed on your laptop or because you're using something like Cloud Shell. Cloud Shell will already have that installed for you. I've got Cloud Shell opened up here. I've also gone ahead and created a cool text file as a sample case. If you look in the documentation, if you want to turn versioning on, you run the command gsutil versioning set on and then the name of your bucket. If you're looking at a bucket, I created a version demo bucket for this demo. If I click on that bucket, if you look at your configuration page, it actually will show you the local Google path you can use when referencing this bucket. So I can just copy that out, take it over here to Cloud Shell, gsutil versioning set on for my version demo, and it will go ahead and enable the versioning for that particular bucket. If you'd like to verify that versioning is turned on, to check, you can just run a gsutil versioning get command on the same bucket, right? So if I come in here and I modify this, instead of set on, I just do a gsutil versioning get on that bucket, it will tell me that my version is enabled. If I now copy up my cool.txt file into version demo, it'll copy that file up. If I come in here and say hello world version 2, and I make a change, and I copy it again, it will overwrite the cool text that's already up there with my newest version. If I go to gsutil and I do an ls command and I list all the files, it'll show me that you have cool text. If I go up here and I do a cat command to see what's in it, it'll say, well, what's in it is hello world version 2, because that's the latest version. Okay. Now, if you'd like to see your other versions, you can go to your ls command, and in your ls command, you can add a -a switch to show me all versions, and it'll show me my versions, just kind of iterate them. It might be more useful to add one more switch. In addition to -a, do -l, and then it will actually show you your versions, but it'll also show you the timestamps, right? So I can see in here, which is the newer version. Oh, it's that second version right there. Okay. By the way, the meta generation one means if you ever go to an existing version and you change the metadata only, it doesn't create a new version of the file, but it does create a new version in here because of the metadata change. So what you'd see is you'd see a file show up with a newer metadata version than 1. Okay? That means the file itself wasn't changed, but the metadata was changed. If I want to look at the contents of an exact file, or I want to delete a file or something like that, if I do my gsutil cat command again, okay, what I have to do is I have to specify the exact file I want to see, right? So if I do a cat command and I put that full name in, including the pound version number, that will actually show me the contents of that file. Remember, that was my first file. It was the Hello World file, not the Hello World version 2. Excellent. Good deal. So a nice example of enabling version in cloud storage. Check out the documentation if you have some other questions on versioning, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.